All right, I'm here. I've already forgotten her name.
Emmy.
I just got in the door. Emmy, and what's the other dog's name?
Bella.
And Bella. This is Emmy, is the puppy. She's a 2-year-old lab. She was raised on a farm, and Dad is about to come in. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can teach your dog to calm itself down instead of jumping up on guests. Go ahead and come on back. Careful, she's right there. So you see I'm stepping on the leash, and I'm preventing her from actually reaching him. And I'm going to have you stay right there if you could. And you want to turn sideways so you're facing the camera. That's not for the camera purposes, but front facing is that you have my attention. Sideways is less confrontational for dogs. So go ahead and turn to face her and reach down to start petting her. And as soon as she gets up or starts wiggling, step backwards, step back, and turn to the side. Just right back where you were, right over here. So what you're doing, and turn to sideways, there you go. What you're doing is saying, when you're excited, it causes me to move away. And you see, she sat her, this is completely different than what you normally deal with, right? Normally when she comes in, she's probably all over jumping up and down, still jumping up and down. So let's lean over and reach to try pet her again. We didn't tell her to sit. The leash prevents her from actually getting to the guest. So what I'd like you to do is, when you have guests coming over, have the guest call or text you ahead of time. Now you can set her up for success by exercising her first. We didn't let her go swimming, but that wouldn't be a bad idea. And so basically what you want to do is step on the leash. You give her about 2 feet of leash. She has just enough room to stand or sit, but she can't actually reach the person. Some people actually put down chalk on the ground. So you just come and put your foot right on the chalk sideways. The dog's here and I'm facing away from the dog, perpendicular. And then basically, as soon as the dog calms down, you go like this, and the dog usually starts wiggling, and you pull back and you turn sideways. You step outside the reach. So you'll usually, this is very unusual. This is usually doesn't happen this fast. Usually you'll have like 5, 10, 15 turns away. But what we're saying is, through our actions, is when you're excited, I have no interest in you, and I'm gonna step outside your reach, and I'm not gonna correct you. I'm not gonna give you any commands. I'm just gonna sit here and I'm gonna be boring. But as soon as you become calm and relaxed, you become very attractive to me, I turn to pet you. The beauty of this solution is, instead of us telling the dog, sit, don't jump, go over here, go over there, and nudging it, shoving it off, we're doing all those things to the dog. This one, the dog learns on its own. Being calm gets me attention. Being excited causes the attention to stop. Since my goal is to get attention, I'm just gonna start offering that behavior over and over again. So you really wanna, when you're doing this, you wanna rep it as much as you can. Dogs do gain a little momentum. So what I would do is recommend, go through your phone, and the people you haven't seen in a while, hey, you want to come over? And finally summer's here. Well, it's California, it's always summer. But hey, let's come over and you can kind of hang out at the pool. We got this new puppy. We need to practice having the puppy not jump up on people anyway, so you could help us out. And so you get a chance to see your friends. And the more that your dog practices this, not just with Dad, but with my guardians and with neighbors and friends and everybody that comes over, boy, now everybody's on the same page. As soon as I'm excited, they step away out of my reach. And as soon as I'm calm, they're all over me, like I'd say white on rice, but like black on burnt cookies. All right. Well, these are tips and tricks that you can use if you have the dog that gets overexcited and likes to jump up on guests who arrive.